are not you are in. You don't mean anything to anyone. These thoughts don't usually come to mind, not in so many words, but you do embody them in how you speak, act, and create, or at least hesitate to. 4 months ago, you made your first viral video. Many people received it as but so many others did not. The latter camp believes that the existence of this video is an affront to the animators who worked on the show, an ill-conceived challenge to their skill and expertise. An insult. Obviously it wasn't that, but when you're not actually invincible and people express doubt in you, you begin to doubt yourself. What was I doing when I made that video? Do I think I'm better than them? Is this exactly what I want? I'm not invincible, but did I want to be invincible? When you feel no matter how well-intentioned you are, people's skepticism of you shakes you to your core. In fact, the more well-intentioned you are, the more vulnerable you are to dissent and suspicion. Because what if they're right? You didn't mean to, but what if you did cause harm? It's possible. You know you're not perfect, so what if you did do what they said you did? These are just words left in comments by complete strangers, and yet they quickly rise to the top of your mind and sand you in, drown you. In no time, you can't move, you can't create, you begin to second-guess every choice you make. You pick up the pen, but immediately stop before it hits the canvas, because you've become suspicious of your own hand. When you made that video, having been at less than 1,000 subscribers for 5 years, nothing else mattered. You could create anything in the safety of obscurity. No one was looking at you. You were free. In that freedom, your creativity thrived. You got an unremarkable idea, but it possessed you to sit down and create something meaningful to your own creative journey. When you make content online, you always hope that people like it, but after trying so long, you settle into your little corner of online anonymity, and the only reason you create is to create. So when you do that and you're met with accusations of ill will, you freeze. You made this with possibly the best and benign of but if such a small swing ruffles people's feathers, swinging for the fences would clip their wings. You don't want to do that, do you? You just want to create and connect, not irritate. If moving in the best way you know how steps on someone's toes, clearly the only thing you can do to certainly make everyone comfortable is to stop moving. Don't get out of bed, don't eat, don't move. Only people sure of themselves and their own value get to be loud and proud. You are and demure. Don't move. How do you deal with that? Knowing that even though you're so small, your slightest movements are perceived as provocative. Well, that's the simple part. You let it happen. Let it eat you up. Stay in bed. Don't eat. Don't clean. Hunch. Don't move. Speak softly and make sure you don't offend anyone again. Let yourself be small. Don't move. Give in to the fear. Don't move. Let yourself play dead. Eventually, you just get up. You clean your room, brush your teeth, have breakfast, and you create. Unburdened. There was no third act climactic fight, no great battle. You didn't emerge victorious by the mighty swing of a sword. No, you just let everything weigh you down, knowing that at some point it would fall away and you'd get up to try again. Not but a little wiser, a little more responsible, and a little stronger. Remembering that this will happen again, and you have to do it again, and again, and again. Remembering that you'll definitely make more mistakes, and you'll learn from them, like you learned from this one. Until then, learn to trust your own voice a little more, so that other people's voices don't drown it out. You are not invincible, but you are also not inadequate. Well, this is certainly not the kind of video that I typically make, nor is it the kind of video that I intend to make more of in the future, but I just wanted to create that, so I did. My favorite superhero is Superman. Let me know in the comments for what reason you think that is. I've been making a Superman fan animation for a while now, and it's not going to come out tomorrow or next week, but it will come eventually. Until then, something else that I've created is a published manga called INVINCIBLE. You can check it out at the places listed on screen. We're also making an anime adaptation of this manga, so you can head over to the Patreon and take a look around and see if that's something you'd like to support. Okay, goodbye.